Hey everybody, and welcome back to Wizardry 8. I am starting a new party. This one is going to be a succession game, so a few of us on the Steam forums, myself, Horpner Sneed, and Abscondrel, are going to be playing a 1.24 game, and we're going to be handing off the save. So I'm going to play one round, and then I'm going to hand it off to Horpner Sneed, and then he's going to hand it off to Abscondrel, and then it'll come back to me. So we're basically just taking turns playing the same party. And in this one, it's going to be an experimental builds party. So we're going to just experiment with some pretty unique characters. So one thing I wanted to try is it's too loud. I wanted to try cat, bards, and gadgeteers. And the reason for that is most people go mook and hobbit for bards and gadgeteers, but I find that there's not good stamina regeneration equipment for them. Like the best item is the starting stamina lockets or lockets of reflection. They take up an inventory slot, and they only give +1 stamina regen. But there's a better version of those, which is the Ring of Beasts. And the Ring of Beasts gives, I think, +10 senses, +1 AC, or +2 AC, and +1 stamina, and bonus to mythology. So I think that having a Ring of Beasts in the long term will make for a better bard or a gadgeteer than... We have double music. I don't know why that happens, but let's see if we can fix it. It's strange, this... There we go. So, Felper, Bard. And we're going to go with the same build. So the main difference here is that you see that a Mook or a Hobbit... Let's just compare them. Mook has way less speed and more vitality and less piety, and has 40 bonus points. Hobbit has higher speed, slightly less vitality, and slightly more piety, and also has 40 points. And the Felper, basically you're sacrificing vitality for even more speed. So, I mean, it's not ideal with the... You probably, I mean, usually you want 55 speed to max out with the haste drums, and you're losing some hit points. It's not like the best trade. And of course the Mook has more strength as well, but you're getting a better potential item in that stamina regeneration slot, +2 AC. So the question is, are you willing to have a slightly less optimal stat layout in order to have a chance at better better long-term itemization? So I usually go strength dexterity. The ring gives +10 senses, so I think we do want to eventually go for senses. Like for me, the third choice, I think intelligence and piety are useless on bards. Like you need a little bit to grow your skills. This just increases max stamina, and not by a huge amount. So the third stat is really, do you want more hit points or do you want more senses? And bards can oftentimes max out a third stat, so I think we're going to go for this. Senses governs almost all the skills that intelligence governs, so if you increase this, you're going to have a good chance of raising ranged and close combat. But otherwise, this is going to be a strength dex, sword, shield, bard. Like, very standard build. communications, music, and sword. And we're gonna call her... I decided to name everybody in this party from characters I like in Morrowind. Okay, so the second character we're gonna have... So basically this party's gonna have a Felper, Bard, and a Gadgeteer. Then we're gonna have an experimental Mook Ranger that goes Vitality, Dexterity. This is Horpner Sneed's idea. So he wanted to test a Giant Sword Ranger that goes Vit Dex. And the first... So I think we're gonna pump these two stats. And then we're gonna go Strength, and I would guess Intelligence, third and fourth. Yeah, I think that's how it works. So bow, sword. I don't know if he wants to... I don't know how he wants to develop this character, but everything will go up eventually. Close and range are going to go up maybe a little bit slower. I usually put int as the third stat on a Mook Ranger. So these might need some attention. And who is this going to be? Who's like a... Who's that, that Bosmer, the expansion? He's eccentric. Or this could be Fargoth. But I know we'll go with Gaenor. This slot is going to be a Mook Bard that duels to Fighter. And the experiment that we're going to build there is essentially having a Giant Sword Fighter that can cast Heal All with the second Dulcimer of Mending, because there's 2 in the game. So it's a Heal All fighter. And we're also going to be experimenting with ranged weapons, different ranged weapon builds. So this is going to be a Sling fighter. And it's going to be... So it's going to be a Bard that... It pumps music... But it's also going to pump throwing and sword. And the goal is to go have this as be a bomber. So that's going to be another Bard. A Mook. So a Bard fighter is like a buoyant Armiger. And let me see if I can find a buoyant Armiger name. Salin Serethi. And this is going to turn into a fighter. So we're going strength, dex, and what are the fighter minimums? 55, 50, 50. So we're already there. And do we want to go vitality third, or do we want to go... I think I want to go senses to grow close and ranged combat faster, just for skill growth. But we could just as easily go. The thing is, this character, once it turns into a fighter, it's going to have way more hit points than it needs. So music, throwing, sword. It's a mook, but we pretending this is like a Bosma, right? I just like using different portraits. I like this portrait. Buoyant armigers are...
All right, but don't expect me to waste my time yakking.
Just between you. Is it something?
Okay, we'll do this. And then I wanted to create... So this slot's going to be a bishop. This slot is going to be the real experimental build. This is going to be a mage dueled into bishop, dueled into samurai. And these three I'm going to create as fighters for the equipment, and then I'm going to create the replacement characters. So... we just basically want swords for the relevant characters. The Gadgeteer does not need to... The Bards need to start as Bard to have their instruments, but the Gadgeteer does not need to. The Gadgeteer will create its own Omnigun at level 2, and we're not going to use the Omnigun right away, most likely. Or we at least don't need it at level 1. So this is going to be a bishop. This is going to be the mage. Then we have a Nasi Bard. This is going to be the Gadgeteer. And we have our Ranger. And we have our... Yeah, so Mook Bard Fighter down here. Mook Ranger here. Bard here. Gadgeteer here. Triple class Samurai here. And then this is just going to be a standard Wizardry Alchemy support bishop. And it's not Iron Man, but we are playing on Expert. Oh, we skipped the video. Okay. So let's create all our characters now. This is going to be replaced. This is going to be a bishop, elf, male, I think we want this to be an int speed bishop, because it's going to be a support character, so we want to make sure it's able to cast cures. Gonna go energy blast, healing. And it's going to be Wizardry Divinity eventually, but at the beginning we need to pump Alchemy, because this is going to be our source of funds. Iddermerrill is that idiot high elf mage that Rannis Atheris in the Balmora Mages Guild asks you to escort, and he's an idiot. I think we're already using this voice. Yep. Place forever. Nope. We don't want equipment. This is going to be Horpner Sneed's experimental build, which I need to find his build. Okay. Okay, so we're replacing this. Profession, it starts as a mage. It has to be a human. Let's make it female. Okay, he said strength 50. Piety 55. This is to meet the bishop minimums. Vitality 50. That's to switch into samurai. Dex 56. Speed 52. And senses 52. Okay, so at level 2, we're gonna raise Int Sen and switch into bishop. And then at level 3, we start raising I think we go Int Dex after that until we're ready to switch into Samurai, and then when we switch into Samurai, we get the final 3 points in speed. And this character, I don't know exactly what the point of this is. I felt like the bishop should go all the way to level 5 to pick up Restall. This is a stamina hungry party. But Horpner Sneed said that this character gets only 4 levels in bishop and then switches to samurai at level 6. So mage 1, bishop 2, 3, 4, 5, samurai 6. So it's not going to qualify for level 3 divinity spells. So I'm not exactly sure. This character is also supposed to get the stamina book. And it looks like it goes Wizardry Divinity. So we'll see. So he says take Energy Blast and Mind Stab as spells, but we don't have access to Mind Stab yet, so we'll get it at level 2. At level 2 we get Heal and Mind Stab, I think. I don't know, what is the point of getting Mind Stab if we're not training psionics? Maybe we need to get psionics to 15 and learn all the insanity and all that stuff? I don't know. So Wizardry, Fire... I don't know what he wants to put points in, but let's go 2 in air, 1 in water. This is going to be a stamina caster. 1 in mental. And this is going to be... It's going to be a spell sword. So is a human spell sword. Let's make her one of... I think she's the she's the woman that was accosted by that bandit on the road and is in love with him. She's an idiot too. Some of the NPCs in Morrowind are idiots, hilariously so. Yeah. Nope. Okay, Idermeril, Emuset, Anasi, Gaenor, Salin Sarethi. And then this is a Gadgeteer also. So this is one of my favorite NPCs in Morrowind. This is... wow, not a lot of points for Horpner Gadgeteer. Engineering, this is going to be our Locke's character. And early on, she can use a sword. It's going to be a Jira. Ajira is a bro. She's the alchemist. I mean, lore-wise, this should be an alchemist, not a Gadgeteer. But she's one of the. This even looks like an. I mean, Ajira. She's one of my favorite NPCs. She gives you the first Mage's Guild quest in Morrowind. Yes. Do we want to purchase? This is just buying the Omni gun, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. Okay, got a sword. So Salin Sarethi, he's a bard, fighter kind of guy. This is a Mook Ranger. This is this kind of guy. This is a bishop, caster type guy. This is a mage. And who can... This is cloth shirt. This is for you. This is a leather cuirass. Leather cuirass. What is this thing? Cloth pants. Does anybody need pants? Okay, mage, bishop, bard, short sword, initiative +2. Do we want this? Short sword's probably better. This guy can use a sword. We have some potions. Maybe you get one, you get one. Okay, so...
What are we gonna do? We're stuck on this godforsaken beach. But we're smart. We'll figure something out. I'm sure of it.
Yep. Okay. Party formation. We want our...
Standing by. Chief.
So I think that the Ranger is supposed to be more a tank in this party.
Yes.
Gadgeteer, Ranger, Bard.
Prepared.
So maybe something like this. The Gadgeteer is going to shoot. The Ranger has high vitality. This is eventually going to be a fighter, and this is going to be... I don't know who's getting Bloodlust in this party, so I put the Samurai and the Bard up front. So people can...
Standing by. Impossible, I'm afraid.
Feathered hat. Okay.
Let the combat commence.
Understood.
Mage. Energy blast also.
Very well.
So the only mod I have installed on this 1.24 is just the animation mod, so this shouldn't have any impact on... Wow, these guys can't even beat that. There we go.
Very well.
Dude, Ranger, you're dying, man.
An extraordinary triumph.
And having... Hang on, I gotta pause for a second. Well, that was a fail. I just burned myself on the stove.
Present.
Oh, wow. Wow. Interesting. I'm so used to 1.28 and some of the hotkeys being different.
Standing by. Most
Yeah, you
unfortunate.
can't hotkey anything. 1.24. Let's save.
I have a distinct feeling of dread.
A battle? How exciting!
Understood.
Very well.
Understood.
Very well.
No. Energy blast.
Understood.
Okay, well.
Take it easy.
Very well.
Take it easy.
I'm not right about that imbalance.
Tayward.
This party feels so weak at the beginning. Did Bishop, how much? 4 fire magic. So stamina book goes to this triple class guy, but the I don't know if we can beat the... We don't have reliable nukes, so I don't think we can beat the Noxious Slime yet. But we can actually get this thing. I think... Do we want to split stack identify? It's kind of annoying to do and... without the hotkeys. Got a little bit of training.
There.
Present.
Yeah, I can't hotkey that.
Let the combat commence.
Very
Understood.
well. Okay,
James
well.
pleasure.
Tayward.
Okay, getting there.
Standing by.
Okay, let's sweep around the side. So I think I'm going to pass this over to Horpner Sneed around level 3, so I'll just get the party up to level 3. And then he can decide how he wants to develop it from there. Poser. We have a Lox guy, so this isn't really needed.
Find things.
Okay, so this goes to you when you're ready to learn it. Where's all the enemies? Yo. Let's get our Ring of Protection. Itermeryl's notes go to Itermeryl.
Find things.
Ring of Protection goes to our tank. Let's do a little bit of identifying.
Gracias.
And boots. Good boots go to this guy. Yeah, come on guys. We need... Do you think we can beat the Noxious Slime?
Look at that creature.
Understood.
A battle?
Okay,
Okay,
pleasure.
Bard, you can try to Poet's Loot.
okay.
Second Bard can even Poet's Loot.
Jet.
Very well.
These guys are not weak.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Yeah, we're spreading damage too much.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Can you try to heal? Nope. Energy Blast is still yellow. Wow, so weak. And Mage.
Too far.
Oh boy.
With pleasure. Take this.
Watch this guy die.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna just recreate him.
Looks like everyone can use a break.
What a useless shit party. Can't even beat rats. Out of mana, can't do anything. Can you even recreate a dead character? I think you can.
Locked up. Ah, that's a relief.
This is an inauspicious start for a dead ranger. Okay, Gaynor. Gaynor, you're gone. Let's make another... Ranger. Mook. Let's make this Fargoth. Sword, bow. Fargoth is very annoying.
Don't worry about a thing, friend.
There's not quite like the right... No. Not quite the right... Suede blood. Man, he even had decent armor, and he still died. Maybe I wasn't using all the right equipment. Oh, well.
I kill them all.
Very well. Okay,
Gentle's pleasure.
Ruli Secundus.
I've never had such a hard time at level 1.
Understood.
Very well.
Usually I have at least one character that can do something at level 1. If not more casters than something like a ninja or a fighter. Well, I haven't played a fighter in a long time, but...
I apologize.
Wow. Sal and Sarethi hit Gaynor. Or Fargoth.
They were no match for us.
Peter Merrill's Wizardry went up. That's good.
Present.
Look at that.
We need to get experience, guys. Only have 600 XP. Can we beat the initial Noxious Slime?
Looks like everyone could use...
I must rest and recuperate.
Ah, that's a relief.
Okay, the moment of truth.
Very well. Sorry, I just remembered. Very well. To go.
Take this.
Understood.
I forgot to equip it.
Very well.
Nice, at least the energy blast is doing reasonable damage to this guy. Nice.
Delightful. Time for.
Oh, these guys have the same voice.
Standing by.
Yes.
She can be cunning. They're both kind of cunning. Okay, this is for you.
Oh, how magnificent.
Oh no, that's the light book. That's for this guy.
Splendid. Standing by. Observe a creature. Grab that. Look at that.
Let's do a little bit of grinding.
My eternal gratitude.
Yeah, Intermeryl's got his notes. Let's see if we can heal.
Most unfortunate.
Okay, Anasi's level 2. She's strength dex, normal. Music, comms, sword. Gadgeteer is strength dex. This is this stat spread is significantly, noticeably worse than a mook, I feel. Engineering. She's going to be using this for a little while. Salin Serethi. Mook Bard. So we can actually compare the two bards side by side. So 6772. Music, throwing. He needs a sling quickly. So she's 6070, he is 6772. So it's a pretty significant difference. He's got almost 10 points more in the relevant attributes. Let's give him a potion. Just so he doesn't die again. Oh, we need mana. Let's get the other noxious slime chest.
An entity approaches.
A fight like this is simple.
Very well. Very well.
Oh, nice. How did he land a stun with the first shot? Oh, bullet stones have a KO chance of 4%. Interesting.
Standing by.
Very well.
I wait. You
Very
shoot
well.
first.
No.
Very well.
Interesting. So in 1.24, spells don't auto-target single target spells.
Very well.
Take this.
Come on, guys. Can you kill this, please?
Very well.
Standing by.
An extraordinary triumph.
Most unfortunate.
Delightful.
Nice. Okay, so she
Present.
is gonna level up now to Bishop. So Horpner Sneed, we said go incenses. Bishop is legal. Yes, we're sure. And it stays as a bishop for 3 more levels. And we get Mind Stab and Heal Wounds. And we need to raise Divinity, this. And then you eat the stamina book. So now she's got a significant selection of spells. Got one off, that's good. Oh cool, Bullwhip. This guy can use that. Ranger. I find this very tedious, so I try to spread it out. This guy's already fired 40 arrows. Well.
Thank you.
Gaynor fired some arrows. Fargoth did not. The roaches I usually keep in case they're useful for grinding if you want to cast through walls.
We shall utterly obliterate
Oh
them.
boy, forgot to rest.
Very well.
No, you can Mind Stab.
Very well. Very well. Very well, sir. Very well, sir.
Take it easy.
And targeting's annoying.
Okay. Very well.
My aptitude increases.
Okay. You in speed. You're not gonna take anything. Liz Elk. Divine.
Present. Damn it.
Standing by.
Nice. Fargoth regains 1 hit point. This party, I won't lie, this party feels weak. Light is still active. I don't think we can beat King Crab. Need some monsters to respawn. Oh, there we go.
Let the combat commence.
Understood.
No. Attack.
Understood.
You can also attack.
Very well.
Understood.
Very well, sir. Okay.
Now we're talking. Spell's finally working.
I have no ammunition. Switch that.
Very well. Pleasure.
Very well.
Understood.
Got decent mana too.
Take it easy.
There we go.
Delightful.
Experience is its own reward.
Nicely done, Forgoth. Okay, Ajira. Do we have rocks for you? Wow, we don't... We're short on rocks. Interesting.
Anyways, you attack first.
Understood.
That's a real problem. I think we're gonna die to this. There's a lot of monsters. Let's rest. Where can we rest? I like that spawn. I do want to fight it, but I don't want to fight it all together. And we need to take his level up. So he's Vit Dex. Bow, sword. Put someone close. Oh, let's try to heal.
Yes. Present.
An entity approaches.
From where? There we go.
This encounter will be extremely exciting.
Understood.
Should be good experience if we can deal with this.
Understood.
There we go.
Very well.
Check.
Okay.
I don't know if sleep is effective against these guys. Okay, so can you start healing this fighter? Otherwise he's gonna die.
Understood.
And it has a good chance to
Very
fizzle.
well.
Nice. There you go. No, you can attack. There we go.
Understood.
She's out of that mana. She can cast Mind
Very
Stab.
well.
What? Okay, heal.
Understood.
There we go. Can you cast a max power stamina?
Very well. Time for me.
I am going to be.
Okay, so everybody is now level 2 to 3. That's good. We got rocks, which we needed. Oops. Get a little bit of training and then need a bow for the bard. I don't want her training sling for too long. And there's those roaches, right? Need to be concerned about those. Okay, so we're gonna go up to level 3, and then I'm gonna hand it over to Horpner Sneed. So I'll clean out what I can. So Anasi is a bard. And she's going music, sword, communications. Bard is this guy. Locks, engineering. I mean, modern weapon is useless. For now. The Omnigun's not really good until level 13 or so. This guy's going to turn into a fighter. And he needs to push music hard. Okay. We can go... Can we deal with the soft shell crabs? Maybe. Ajira can start using darts, right? So maybe we save the rocks for these guys. Or the mage. Yeah. But I think there's more rocks here on the beach anyway. Yeah.
My eternal gratitude. My eternal gratitude.
Need a bow badly.
This will be good practice.
Understood.
Yep. You need to cast attacks.
Understood.
Very well.
Check.
Okay.
Understood.
Very, very well.
Double bard is actually kind of, yeah, it's kind of useful here. We can keep them pretty effectively CC.
Very well.
Understood.
Man is holding. can switch to Mind Stab.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Check.
Let's get our CCs back up. We probably should alternate the Bard CCs because they're landing effectively. Oh, nice. You can whip.
Out of range.
Oh, do you have anything left? Stamina.
Very well.
There we go. This guy doesn't have anything.
Very well.
And any stamina? Yep, one more left.
Very well.
There we go.
Standing by.
Present.
Grab that.
Moderate heal, nice. Cherry bomb. Oh, finally, there's a sling. Great. So this guy can use this. Now we need a bow from somewhere. Okay. Can we go beat... We can rest up here, right?
Let's get close together here.
What other treasure can we get before we go try to fight Gregor? King Crab. King Crab has a bunch of ammunition in his room. So I think we can probably beat him.
Get him, boys!
Understood. Understood.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understood.
Delightful.
Nice. Okay, so this level, this guy goes int Dex. We'll get speed on the last whenever she's ready to switch. Magic missiles is the play. Wiz div. I guess we go for more magic missiles. She only has one more level as a bishop before she turns into a samurai. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting to do stamina grinding with her. So stamina grinding is just this. Just a max level stamina.
Very well.
Oh, and she got it off. Nice. Wow. We're like in slime heaven.
Let the combat commence.
Alright, this is why we got magic missiles, dude.
Very well.
Now the destruction begins. Nope, not level 2, level 1.
Understood.
Very well.
Nice. Can we go...
Okay.
Check.
Can we hit everything? Yep.
Very well.
Fairy Dusts. Wow, nice. Nice.
And I, an extraordinary triumph. My aptitude increases.
Experience.
Okay, so everybody is now level 3. That's good. This is our regular bishop. So he needs magic missiles as well. And the samurai can learn missile shield anytime, so they need to spend their picks on wizardry and, divinity and psionics. This guy can be our missile shield caster, even though he has no air mana. So let's get some air. Fit Dex on Fargoth. Bow, sword. Close. Let's rest and then let's go deal with the King Crab. So a strong party would be able to beat Gregor at this level. But I think undergeared bards probably cannot. Oh, we need to cast our missile shield.
Yes.
Yes.
Locked.
Nice.
Understood. Understood.
Very well. Very well.
Get him, boys!
Understood.
Check.
I think, do we want to stay at ranged on this guy? Yeah, I think we do. So everybody has a ranged weapon. But there's just no damage. We're gonna beat this guy probably by him running out of stamina. He'll Fargoth or he's gonna die again.
Understood. Understood.
Can we get some stamina in? Oh no, 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 no. No, that was not good.
Very well. Okay.
Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Nice. And you can heal.
Understood.
Hopefully that won't backfire. Keep healing.
Understood.
You can switch to healing as well.
Very well.
Make sure our bard doesn't die. Ooh, bishop. Heal yourself, dude.
Understood.
You can heal the bishop. Bishop, you can nuke.
Understood.
You can continue nuking.
Very well.
Almost dead. Nice. Just a little. Oh, there we go. Good. Fire magic divine, fire divine, music, close, sword. Yep.
Standing by.
Getting some good skill ups here.
Look at that.
Light crossbow. So maybe we'll have the Gadgeteer switch to this for now. We have quarrels, right? Or do we want the Ranger to do this? Ranger has more vitality, so let's have this. You can continue using the Omnigun. You use the crossbow. Coral sword. Okay, you're good. You're a throwing fighter, so you're good. You're a bard archer. You're an Omnigun Gadgeteer. Rocks, bow, this. There should be one more bow here, right? Isn't there a... Is there not a second bow in this room? Okay, so I'll probably save the game here and then let the next person go.
Present.
And I will stop recording here. So okay. All right, great. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.